The Uganda Human Rights Commission (UHRC) has issued a stern warning to security agencies, particularly the police, against engaging in unlawful practices that could result in the harm or even death of residents. Chairperson of the UHRC, Mariam Fawzat Wangadia, emphasized that impunity will not be tolerated, urging security forces to uphold the law and protect the rights of citizens. Wangadia's remarks came during the launch of a one-week tribunal at the UHRC's Kabale region of office in Makanga, Central Division of Kabale Municipality. This tribunal is the first of its kind at the Kabale regional office and aims to address 13 cases reported to the branch, which serves the 6 districts of Kigezi sub-region: Kabale, Kisoro, Kanungu, Ruchiga, Rwanda, and Rukunjiri. The tribunal, led by Wangadia and 3 other commissioners, Honorable Colonel Stephen Basaliza, Honorable Lamex Omara Apita, and Honorable Crispin Kaheri, began its proceeding at 10 a.m. During the session, Wangadia reiterated the commission's stance against handling capital offences such as robbery, murder, attempted murder, kidnap, and defilement, urging the public to take such cases to courts of judicature. She emphasized that the UHRC's mandate is to protect the rights of the innocent and marginalized, not to defend criminals.
But I want to request people who commit heinous crimes, capital offences like murder, attempted murder, kidnapping, defilement, robbery, they are not welcome to this office. My advice is they should take their cases to courts of judication. We want to welcome innocent victims of arbitrariness, but not criminals really.
Out of the 13 cases heard during the tribunal, 9 were dismissed, 1 was concluded, and 3 were adjourned for further hearing. Among the concluded cases was the long-awaited justice for the intentional police killing of innocent Mujini Mutekanga, son of Rugasimbana Francis, in 2008. Rugasimbana had turned to the UHRC tribunal after the courts convicted the murderers but failed to order compensation for the family of the deceased.
High Court yasharamu kusiba abantu abakoze mushango ogwe banati n'iki bagamba cyo kugira ngo nanyo compensating abukufa kumwana wanje abisu umwana wanje bakamwita kandi government abamwisire babacira umushango gwabasinga babakoma kandi court y'Impaha ya Human Rights Commission yampereza ako kunyamba nezofuze nezofakazi.
The High Court had directed charges of murder to be instituted against the Inspector of Police, IP Buko Defas, the then OC station for Kabale, and Detective Corporal Kigezi Michael, who intentionally executed one innocent Mujini Mutekanga at Kabalaga Hill. The tribunal ruled out that the family be compensated Uganda shillings 45 million and cautioned security forces that impunity has no place in a civilized society.
The unfortunate killing of his son, Mujini Mutekanga, who was murdered actually by 2 policemen of Kabale police station. It was the finding of this court that Mujini was dragged out of the cell in the early hours of the night on the pretext that he was going to be released on bond. He was taken out to Kabalaga Hill, where he was shot dead.
The actions of Buko and Kigezi were arrogant, high-handed, criminal, oppressive, intentional, deliberate, wanton, arbitrary, and reprehensible. This tribunal has a duty to send out a message that impunity has no place in a civilized society. In consideration of all the above circumstances, we award the estate of the late Mujini innocent Mutekanga a sum of Uganda shilling 45 million as compensation for violation of Mujini's right to life.
Aida Nachiganda, the UHRC's Director of Complex Investigations and Legal Services, noted that this is the first tribunal of its kind to be held in Kabale. She expressed confidence that the tribunal will bring justice closer to the residents of the Kigezi region, allowing them to access services more easily.
Previously, our Mbara regional office was in charge of the Kigezi sub-region. So when Kabale regional office was carved out of our Mbara regional office, all the files that were originating from Kigezi sub-region were moved to our Kabale regional office. And that is why we are in position to hold a tribunal session this week.
Kiampista Twimbi, the principal human rights officer at the Kabale office, and Robert Kakulu, the executive director of Keep Corruption Out of Uganda, echoed this sentiment, stressing the importance of bringing the UHRC's services closer to the people in the region. They reported that complaints have been registered across all regional offices in the country, demonstrating the widespread need for human rights protection.
Bringing a regional office to Kigezi region, actually, we try to bring services closer to people. You see, Busanza is in Kisoro district, so people no longer travel all the way from Kisoro to Mbarara. We are here as a regional office, but what we've done in all the regional offices of the Uganda Human Rights Commission, we have toll-free lines. It doesn't mean that everyone has to travel here unless the person wants, but we register complaints via the toll-free line. People call and we register their complaints. And
we are so much privileged to have a Uganda Human Rights Commission tribunal in the Kigezi sub-region. It is the first of its kind because its services were needed yesterday. But now we are lucky that we have them. We are going to utilize their services, those who have not interfaced with the tribunal.
One of the adjourned cases involved Sergeant Moses Biekwaso, a former instructor and transport manager at the Chankwazi National Leadership Training Institute, who was allegedly tortured by the Uganda Wildlife Authority at his home in Chihihi, Kanungu district. Biekwaso was asked to return home and await the tribunal's judgment. Compiled by Norbert Ndiamhachi for Kigezi Television.